Let's go guys, welcome to a new video. Today we are playing Orianna, and this is something I used to pick when I had to blind pick, so I don't know what the enemy team composition or the enemy mid laner is going to look like. Because she is pretty safe in the lane and you can use her into pretty much anything. This does not mean that she doesn't have bad matchups, because she does, but there are no matchups that are just unplayable, like with a lot of other champs. You know, she has great scaling, great team fighting. She can zone people away with the Q, AoE damage, utility, and such. So all around, it's a pretty solid champ. But you basically have to learn to control like the Q and also the champion itself. I don't know why the ping is 60 at the moment. A bit disgusting, if I have to be honest. Bro, just keep running, stop auto attacking please. Okay, he's surviving, so that's good. And Orianna, especially because of your passive right here, it's important that you actually weave in a lot of auto attacks in the laning phase, because it will stack up. There's a champ where auto attacks also hurt a lot. He might get invaded, I actually don't know. You can also start the E. I usually do that if I'm playing against a lane where I get outranged, so I could get poked down a lot. And the Q deals less damage if it has to hit all the targets first, so if you can hit the enemy champion as the first target, that'd be nice. Getting that summon area proc and also trying to get the Scorch procs in. And the W costs a lot of mana, guys. Even though it's pretty good for damage and also utility, because it slows enemy champs and it speeds up allies. So don't spam your W too much. Just auto attacking alone can be enough in a lot of cases. Or a Q and W. So I could have went for face rush here, because they have a team that you need to be able to kite. With the Udyr, Garen, and also the Vayne. But I think it's fine with Summon Area. It gives you a stronger laning phase, because you can play a lot more aggressive. Using the E for the shield. Once again, do not spam your E and your W. They cost a lot more mana than your Q. See, I'm always trying to weave in the auto attacks. Now, I usually play her with Ignite. I actually forgot to take Ignite, but Teleport is like the most commonly used secondary summoner spell. Allows you to go to the side lane later, but also gives you a safe laning phase, because if you get low HP against an assassin, you can just reset. Yeah, let's get the flash out. Alright, got the flash out. I was kind of hoping for a kill, but that's why I usually take Ignite, because then that would have been a kill. And if you want to push, your E also deals damage if it's traveling through targets. Also quite useful to know. Because when you're farming under the tower early game, if you have the Q over here and you stand over here, if you E once and it hits all the caster minions, they will be within range for you to just auto attack and finish them off. TP back. So I think I'm gonna go for the scaling path with the tier. You don't have to go for the tier, but they're a bit on the tankier side. But my farming is disgusting, man. This ping is not very fun to play with. I had to like auto attack that cannon first, because when I bought tier, my Q doesn't deal that much damage. That's like auto attack to make sure I'm actually dying. But placing the ball a bit further up is pretty good because it allows you to zone the opponent away from the minions. You can like keep them away from one entire side. Okay, bot lane. 3-0 Caitlyn, awesome stuff. I don't see the enemy jungle, that's why. Yeah, there he is. That's why I did not step too far up. Let's keep it here so I can see where he's going. It gives you vision, as you can see. Because some people like to take out the ward and then they wait. When Akali gets level 6, it starts becoming a lot more difficult because she can pretty much all in you whenever she wants to. Orianna is a really good matchup for her. So what? What was that? We have the ultimate up, so that's why I think she did not go in. If she had Ignite, maybe she could. But she's also playing with Teleport. So the ultimate, it's really OP team fighting ability because it's like AoE, CC and damage. However, it has a short delay. So if they have flash up or they have dashing abilities or stuff like that, do be careful when using it. You can use it on top of yourself and allies as well. If you shield allies and then use your ultimate, works great. So if you have some synergy on your team, like a Malphite or someone who can engage, even better. Man, this kinda sucks. Oh nice, that's worth it. Good job, bro. That's super worth it. And also great map awareness by the Gangplank. So we'll take that, that's perfect. Just buy the components towards the Archangels. W in the lane to get back to or in the spawn to get back to lane faster. Not early on though. Only when you have mana like the tier or you have like a lost chapter or something. Otherwise, it's gonna cost a lot. And she lost the cannon. Nice. It's APU dear. Okay. I'm gonna place a ward up here. She might be roaming, and she is in the river. Okay, she's walking back. Then I'll do the same. It's risky for you to walk in the river because Akali is always stronger 1 versus 1. You are way better in teamfights though. You can keep the wall like this and it's gonna zone her away from this top side. You don't want to keep it on top of yourself, but you know, a bit further up. So it's easier to hit the opponent as well, but also like zone them away. And also when it's closer to the opponent, it's of course easier to hit, because the Q does have a delay. It has a travel time. It's gonna come from this side, let's check. I think she has her ultimate up. So she's looking to ult me, I'm pretty sure. Maybe with the Udyr. Just gonna poke a little bit. Yeah, I had a feeling he was gonna come. Whoops. I accidentally used the W first. So we can do the same. If you want to freeze, you know, using the shield can be good, and then you can drag the wave towards the side. Like this. And really good, especially when you don't have your flash up or you can get ganked quite easily. I can still keep the wave here if I want to, but just walk a bit further back, like this. Also if I can cancel recall. Doesn't matter. I think she reset. Just gonna ping missing. I think she probably reset. You see, this is a lot safer for me to just have the wave here. I cannot get ganked or anything. And she's losing a lot of CS. While I'm not. Just shield myself again. Keep the wave here. Look at the CS difference. 72 to 58. And that's despite her getting ganks and such. I'll just poke her like this. Alright, time to reset. We have a lot of gold. 300 gold is a bit too much to wait, so I'll just reset. Might have to TP bot. Never mind, looks like they're fine, so let's get a control ward, TP back. Not a lot of action early on, but that's not your job. You just have to farm up well and scale to the team fighting point. Against Akali, let's get a ward up here, and then a control ward on this side. Oh, Pantheon is getting... never mind, he's okay. Since I don't have my flash up, it's even more important to have some proper vision. Because the easiest target to gank right now is me. If I step up just a little bit too much, he's just gonna all in me with the ultimate straight up. I don't see Udyr, so I assume he's gonna be top side while they're diving bot. I basically just have to stay back and not int. Because she is looking for an opportunity to all in me. I'm not gonna allow her to do that for free. Now we're starting to have some damage as well, as you can see. Because we got some AP components. When you get the tier, you don't have a lot of damage early on. So you can skip the tier and you can just get Ludens or something. Look at the damage, she's tanking a lot. She's getting zoned away as well.
This is very exciting.
Come on, take it. She won't, and that's because she's so low HP. So if she doesn't have Udyr, she's gonna lose. Oh, he's coming. Running towards the Braum. And now the QW combo is also way better for way clear. Right, I can get this, and then I can just go bot side. So I think Mercury Threads would be pretty decent here actually. And now we just go bot side. You're not really a split pusher, but you know, we have a winning bot lane, so it's better to just let them do what they want. And we just take whatever we can get in the side lane. W back to lane, remember? A little bit of bonus moon speed. Could mean that you will be able to last hit the cannon. A bit risky for you to be in the side lane, especially against an assassin like Akali, because whenever she all-ins, you're gonna lose. Unless you're really fat. Is she coming yet? Where did the Akali go? Are they doing the Drake? The wave crashed, so that's fine. Bro, what is he doing? What is Udyr doing? I had no clue. Let's go. Oh, the Udyr was there. Unlucky, bro. I saw the Caitlyn ultimate coming in, so I could Q flash forward. and get a kill. First kill for us. If Akali happens to be here, I am dead, guys. But being the ape I am going to greed for the cannon. Let's get the plant as well, and then reset. We have teleport. So because they're a bit on the tankier side, I actually think a Liandry's would be a good option. In this game at least. Otherwise you can go for stuff like the Shadow Flame, Death Cap. You have a lot of options. Because you always have to build depending on what's needed for the game. I'm gonna hold mid. Can I get this before it expires? She still has the ultimate up. You have to like keep the Q in a good position and try to like hit as many people with that ultimate as possible, so you can sort of like hide the ball somewhere, like in the corners and such. Or if you have somebody who can engage, that's even better of course, but otherwise it can be quite easy to dodge. We can keep the Q over here. If she steps up, she might get ulted, who knows? Oh, we should have taken the Udyr. I have the shield ready in case somebody's getting collapsed on. Let's take the tower and then peace out. Keep the Q far up. Ah, of course it's me getting flashed at now. What, bro? Disgusting, man. Also my bad not seeing that the Gangplank did not have his ultimate up. I was not paying attention. Oops. That's not what we want to buy. We want to get this. I can TP back in 15. Bro, you can hold it, no? Oh, no, man, he's low HP. I think he can easily hold it, though. Okay, somehow it's focusing the Yuumi and not... Can I make it before she resets? Nope. Oh, my days, bro. I guess she can do that. Yeah, I'll go topside. I did not think she could do it immediately after jumping out. Sword attack. Thought maybe I could catch her. Because since your ultimate does have CC built in, it can be used to cancel dashes if you time it right. Also, I should not be against the Garen, even though he doesn't have flash up. He's playing with Ignite and the Strikebreaker, so he can just wait in the brush somewhere and then all in me. Can't really run away from him. Okay, he's going towards the Drake. Drake is secured since they got the Udyr, so that's good. I have flash up soon. I'm just focusing on keeping the CS at a decent level. Oh my days, here we go. Had to ult to save myself. Right now we don't have the damage, the type of damage that can deal with the Garen. He's probably in the brush now. Already full HP almost. That's sick. Yeah, I need to get out of here. Udyr could be coming, who knows. Still need a lot more gold. Okay, we see Udyr, we don't see the Akali. So we just let him push in and then we farm on the tower. Alright, easy. I think we'll take one more wave. Use the Q to check, so you don't have to face check and risk getting demolished. Same thing with the brushes up here. Especially someone like Garen, they like to camp a lot in brushes. Like Liandry's is like the perfect item to deal with champs like the Garen and Udyr, because they will be pretty tanky. I think I just reset. Gangplank is coming. Oh, never mind. I have to queue up here so Garen doesn't find a random engage. I have to stay a bit further back. Bro, what? Oh my days, man. No gonna ult. Hey, Braum again. I did not think he would be running back. I actually had some terrible ultimate so far. I did not think he would be doing that. Let's just push mid then. Guess we're gonna chase to Udyr. Okay. Man, that ultimate was really unfortunate. The thing is, I did not insta-ult because I was a bit out of range. And if you go out of range, the Q or like the ball comes back to you. So you basically just be ulting on top of yourself. You have to make sure you are within range. And there's like this indicator arrow, this blue one that turns red. That's why you have to be really careful. I have TP. Finally we have this. Gonna get a far sight. Now we are way stronger. We have 2 item spike. Liandry is really good against the Garen and the Udyr and any tanky target, to be honest, because it's dealing maximum health damage. And since they're tanky, you also be in fight for extended period. So yeah, other passive also has some time to kick in. I lost this cannon because I did not W back to lane. That's my punishment. Where's the Akali at? Okay, he's ready to ult, almost. Check with the Q. Okay, good damage. Oh my days. Yeah, they collapsed too fast. They already sent 4 people top. I think it's still worth it though, because they win anyways, and Akali doesn't have anything for the Caitlyn. Okay, that's fine. I also got tagged by these, so I think I was probably dead no matter what. Dragon is spawning soon, so I think I'll just TP bot side. And in games like this, Sonya's Hourglass could definitely be a good option. But right now, their prior target will be the Caitlyn. She's the strong one on our team, so they should not be focusing me down. I kinda wasted the flash also. Let's see if we can get a good ultimate at some point. You don't really have a good team composition where someone can just carry your ultimate. Let's take this. Bro, we should take the blue, no? Alright. We have a blue buff. I can't really farm bot side and also not mid, I think. Probably won't make it top in time. Maybe Gangplank can ult. Okay, he's not pushing. So the tower is saved. For now at least. If he gets within range of me and use that strike breaker, I am dead, guys. I just die straight up. You will see him in the jungle. So when you reset, doing like this is good because you know somebody's coming. I can get a large shot, so good time to peace out. It's probably just going to be a death cap straight up. They don't have a lot of MR. Had to ping this. It's a important item to keep track of during team fights. This way the other people know that she has it ready to go. So I'm 1 and 3, but look at my CS compared to the Akali. So in that sense, it's actually pretty good, or decent, I would say. Since we have the blue, we can just spam abilities and wave clear a lot faster. It's a game where I can't really force anything because all the champs they have are champs that can just run me down straight up. Shield the carry. Oh, that's some damage though. I'm gonna take this one. Guess they give us the Baron for free. Nice, and we're getting level 16. Pretty massive ultimate. I'll just go top side.
The ball is impatient.
He could be coming from down here. Never mind, he's mid. Orianna should not be split pushing like this actually, you should be grouping with your team, that's why she's strongest. Oh my days, they don't even need me, guys. I'm not even needed for this fight, they're too fed. Ooh. Can he hit? And they're going for the end. So that was the Orianna, guys. Orianna game. Not a lot of kills, but also, you know, goes to show how you play when you're falling behind. So GG's.